welcome to Pommyinoz. If you are new around here, please drop a like, please drop a subscribe. We're so close to 500. I'm getting super excited because we are on the march to 1,000. As always, thank you so much for your support. If you are new, welcome. And if you are one of the older guys and girls, great to have you back. So I missed the tip-in last week. If those are interested, I did tip the Eagles 65-60. I thought it was going to be a tight game, so I didn't do so bad, but I'm not going to count it because obviously there's no way of verifying did I do that before. So we're just going to go from the Friday onwards, and tonight we start at 7:50, Metricon Geelong versus Richmond. I think this is going to be a ripper game. Two sides that, you know, Geelong are playing well, they're looking free-flowing. Is it this year? Richmond, the wily, old cantankerous boots at this time of year, they just get the job done. It's going to be a really good game, and I hope both teams play to form. I'm looking for Richmond here. I think Richmond will get the job done 64-56 and really make that top 8 exciting, you know, with that win, make that top 4 kind of an uncertainty and really create some little feel-good, little micro battles in the last couple of rounds. Then we go to the Metricon at 10 minutes past 2 on the Saturday, and my team that I just have an uncanny knack of picking winners for, Fremantle play North. Now, for me, this is going to be a really good game. I'm really enjoying Fremantle's cut. You can see they're getting a bit tired. And on the other hand, you can see North. They just kind of, you don't know where North are. It's tough to analyse. I've gone here, though, and you'll be pleased to know if you're a Fremantle fan. 59 Fremantle, 51 North Melbourne. I think Freo will get the chocolates here and continue their impressive season. Then we go to Adelaide at 5 minutes past 5. And we've got Port versus Essendon. Now, Essendon for me last week, and I hate to say it, well, no, I don't. I can't stand Essendon. Got absolutely mauled, didn't they? They looked like Q in the rack time. And I think it's going to be more heartache at Adelaide. I just can't see how you beat Port at Adelaide unless you're wrong. And I think Port will win this one 76-55. I think it'll be quite comfortable for Port. I don't think they'll be panicked too much. And I think they'll pretty much sew up that top 2 spot. Then in the evening, we've got 7:40, we've got GWS versus Melbourne. Now, GWS have sprung the shock just now as I'm recording this, and Steve Cornelio's out. Now, that's huge because they looked piss poor last week. Now, they should be putting sides away like Adelaide all day long. D's, on the other hand, they're really cantankerous, and I really enjoy watching the D's play because I feel like they're finding something. They're finding a bit of... It's nearly there, and I said this a couple of weeks ago when people were saying that D's were hopeless. I feel like it's there now, 70%. I'm going to back these guys in 63-55. I think the Demons will get the job done. Then we go to the Metricon Sunday 1:05. I'll be live for it. I can't wait to watch it with you all. My team versus the Crows, and I've tips here. This is crazy, I know, but I've got a gut, so I'm going to go with my gut. I've looked at the matchups. Please stay tuned later on this afternoon. Blue Abroad Analytics Corner. I've gone into it a little bit as well. I've gone 87 Carlton, 46 the Crows. I think this is going to be a big game. I think this is it. This is the game that they show it. I think this is the game. The inside 50s click. I think this is the game. I think there's a lot riding on this one for Carlton, and they know they need a percentage. And I've looked at Adelaide. I've done the measurements of teams that have travelled. They haven't done well. We're looking good at the Metricon. I just can't see any matchups that the Crows can match us on. And I think that there was a lot telling me in the last week in the Sydney game that this team has got heart, this team's got intensity, and it can game manage. And I think it's a great game to come off the back of. Confidence will be high. 87-46, could be crazy. Carlton are going to romp it. Then Adelaide Oval in the evening, well, early afternoon, 3:35, Doggies versus the Hawks. Now, the Hawks are in a world of bother, and I don't know, people have been telling me they're tanking. I just can't see Clarkson being a tanker. I just think they're in a bit of a bad rut at the moment, and I think the team's not gelling. And I think maybe psychologically they've put the Q in the rack this season. I'm going to back the Doggies in here, 69-57. The Doggies, I do enjoy watching their game style, and I think it'll be too much the way they move the ball. It's just going to be too much for the Hawthorn. So 69 Dogs, 57 Hawks. Then Sunday evening at the Kazali Stadium, I love saying that, love the track, 6:10, we got the Lions versus Sydney. Now Sydney, they worked ever so hard against Carlton, and I think even though with the extended little bit of a break they've had, I think Lions are going to be too much. Lions are going to be too much. I think the Lions will win 74-53. I think the Lions look good, man. And I think they're going to really come home with a wet sail. I predict that they're going to be real strong and they'll get it out of the way because they've got to play the Blue Boys next. And then the Gabba, we finish off Monday evening, Pies Suns. Now, Pies, I've always watched a lot of the Pies. We know a lot of my mates there, and I keep an eye out on them more because I've had so much fun with Swoop Luke and his crew. I think the Pies will get this done 65-53. Don't think it'll be a vintage performance, but I think they'll get the W and we'll get to see Swoop Luke have a wine with a smile on his face. They're my tips. Let me know who you're tipping. I love this time. I love having the conversation. As always, see you next time. Pom out.